Hello, here's a violin and bow. Now this is my son's violin. Look how nice this thing looks. Look at the back of this. It's amazing. He bought this when he was up north. I can't remember what year, but he knew I liked to play the violin, and so he wanted to learn the violin. And he bought this up north someplace. It was built in 1931, this violin here was. Very nice violin. I like to play on it because it sounds much better than my violin. I got some sad news. My big brother Jeff out in California, he died. He had a heart attack. This generation sliding off into the abyss. I always thought he would live way longer than we ever did. He was 77 years old. I'm 65, here coming up August 15. So he's a little bit older than me. And I always remember he loved electronics. And my earliest memory of my big brother Jeffrey was him throwing a antenna wire over Mom's clothesline up to the second floor of the place we lived at up in Rockville, Connecticut. And putting a little earbud in our ear, and he had a cat whisker radio, and he would move that whisker along that coil of wire until we got a radio station come in, and we'd listen to music on the radio or somebody talking on the radio. He's a good man. He's the one that got me into electronics. And then thereabouts, 69, 70, 71, thereabouts, he went into the U.S. Air Force. My dad, he was in the Navy for World War II, and he was in Korea. He was in the Air Force for Vietnam, working on the F-105s over at Korat, Thailand. This should have been about 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", thereabouts. My little brother Mike, he was born at Okinawa back in '64. The squadron that my dad worked out of was stationed at Kadena Air Base, Okinawa. And they would transfer up to Korat, Thailand, and then come back to Kadena and rotate such and such, bring the broke jets back and have them repaired at Kadena, and then fly back up into Korat, Thailand. And thereabouts, I want to say 71 or 72, my big brother Jeff, he got stationed at Korat, Thailand, but working on the EC-123s, the Eye in the Sky. Same war, different generation. Go figure that out. Happens too often. He's a good man. He did many things in his life that that are just unbelievable. So when he left left the USAF, him and his missus Susan, she is from California, and that's how he ended up staying out there in California, because you're always going to stay where your missus is from. They got married, and he had, I want to think, a motorcycle repair shop. He would fix motorcycles, and then I'm not sure, something to do with insurance, where he would, during like motorcycle crashes or something like that, he would go out and assess the damage of the motorcycle and for insurance purposes. Not sure what that was about. I don't know anything about motorcycles, and I try to stay away from insurance. Then he went to work for this German outfit that had something to do with satellite precision timing, probably GPS and whatnot. He worked for them for a few years, and he left that outfit and retired. I shoot fire. What the hell can you do? Cheers, Jeff. You had a good life. So, young fellers, young men, young women, us old folks, we're falling off the cliff. We're not going to be here for forever. I want you to pick up the slack. I want you to take over from where we left off. But I want you to make it a better place. I'm not a religious man. My religion is based on, I like trees, I like plants, I like this earth. Has nothing to do with God. Has nothing to do with politics. The two things that I just distrust: religion that splits people up into different tribes and different beliefs, for whatever the hell that means, and politics that puts me over here in a box and you over there in a box. Religion and politics, the two destroyers of this planet. I would like you to make this earth a better place to live in. If anything, for my brother Jeff. Well, that's that. Things come up pretty quick. 감사합니다. 내일 만납시다. And don't forget to give your family a hug. Things fall apart pretty quickly.